Hello, everybody. This is Paul, and welcome to Reader's Retreat. I'm gonna see who all comes in. If no one comes in a few minutes, I'll just shut it down, and delete it. But I want to talk about Booktube. Ain't nothing bad, but I can do a video just as easy about this. Uh, and what it is, I'm looking for a good free editor. And I'm wondering what other booktubers uses. I don't like that OSI or whatever the hell that is. I tried that a long time ago and I never liked it. I think that there is a pain in my butt. I'm looking for the one I used to have, and they don't have it no more. And the friend that I got it from, can't remember the name of it. But that was the easiest one there was for me. I am not a techno person or anything, but I like to do some vlogs. I can't do vlogs without having the editor thing. Hey, how you doing, Haley? Hey, Judy. But I'm just wondering what is a good free video editor. I love the one I used to have, but they got rid of that. And I was wondering what the other booktubers was using, because I do not like what is it called, OSI, OPI, O something or another. That there is a piece of shit that's too hard for me to understand. That part I will say. And I don't know how to use the YouTube editor or the StreamYard editor. So I'm screwed on that. Yeah, OBS. There you go. But I used to have the old Microsoft movie editor, which did awesome. That was so easy. Hey, Steph, what's up, hon? I never heard of UCut. Can you drop the link to it for me? But I want to do some vlogging, but vlogging, you take so many videos and put them together, and you can't do it without an editor. Okay, Steph. I don't use my phone though. I do not use my phone for nothing. So I need it on my laptop. Logstar, never heard of that either. I'll look them both up though and see if I can't get them on a laptop. Because there's some things you can get on the phone you can't get on laptop. Just like there's some stuff on the laptop that you can get on a laptop you can't get on the phone. I figured if I put Booktuber in the title, that a lot more Booktubers start showing up. There's Mandy. How you doing? The question of the evening is: what editor do you use? What video editors do you use? It does, but I don't know how to use it. I do not know how to use it because it's so complicated that I don't know how to use it. I like the Microsoft movie editor because that was simple and to the point. You use iMovie? Can you drop a link for me? The one that Stephanie uses, she don't think there is a link, but I will be searching that. And Haley, if yours has a link, drop the link. I think y'all are mods. Yep, every last one of you. That's what I like to see it. Yeah, I like I like it when I drop the videos in one square and I can do everything in one square instead of having scene one, scene two, scene three, scene four. I don't like that shit. That's too complicated for me. Right, Steph. Okay, hon. Thank you. How you coming along with the books? Here's a link in case anybody wants to come up on panel. Anybody's welcome. We got 5 people in the house. Welcome to the 5. I am not. I mean, I'll admit it. I am not tech savvy. I'm too old for tech. It has to be really, really, really simple for me to know how to use it. I mean, come on. The easiest thing I had was the Microsoft Movie Editor, and even though it was real easy, it still took me a year and a half to learn it. Both, Steph. The ones you're reading and writing. I'm not doing good because I've been having allergies and my eyes. I can't. It's getting hard for me to read. So I can't wait to get this allergy out of there. Well, thank you, Mandy. And it's an apple. I don't know if that would work on the Microsoft, but we'll see. Maybe they have a Microsoft one too. So I put that up there. I put that one up there. Thank you, Haley. Okay, I got both of them up there where I can check them out after the live. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm going ahead checking it. It looks like Mandy looks like the one that you use is only for phones. They don't have anything to do with laptops. And the same goes with. Now I was looking at Vimo. It said I was already signed in. I was already a member of it, but can't get in it. So 10 million downloads, 4.8 star, 18.3K reviews for Vlogstar. Now somebody else used iMovie also, I think. Well, wake his butt up and ask him. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, Mindy. At least we're trying. At least y'all try to help me out, then that's awesome. There's 4 in the house. Welcome to the 4. Now, let's see. I'm gonna have to come over here and just scroll up here. But I'd like to start doing some reading vlogs. Awesome, awesome, Mandy. Mandy's reading 3 books. I understand that, Steph. I understand that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll figure out something. I'm sure other people will give me ideas. Okay, hon. I know, Steph. I know. But I mean, I need an editor to do that though, and it ticks me off because the one I used, they quit. They quit it. Never heard of it, Judy. I never heard of Fillmore. Well, there's 3 of them I never heard of. Okay, Haley. I don't know how to send it to you because every time I try to send it through the email, they say that it can't be done. That's what it always gets back with me as is it can't do it. I understand that, Steph. I understand that. How's your son doing, hon? And Mandy, how's your kitty cats? Mandy has a few fur babies. Hey, Vinny. Yeah. I could say something, but I ain't going to. I'm going to be nice today. Good, good. Glad to hear that, Steph. You're down to two, are you? Awesome. That's just it, though. My videos is on my laptop, not on YouTube. The videos would be on the laptop, not on YouTube. So still, I would have to send you the. I still would have to send you the videos, and then you put it together, and then put it on the channel. 7 people in the house. Welcome to the 7. If you're not subbed and you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up and hit the sub and hit the bell. I appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. I'm still reading this book. I didn't get this done this month. I got a lot of them to get done, but I just can't. I never had fall allergies before. The only allergies I never had spring, summer, fall allergies ever in my life. I only had winter allergies. I turned 59 and bam, I get hit with the fall allergies. Okay, Haley. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, Mandy, Steph, same goes to both of you. If either one of you needs to talk, we're all friends on Facebook. Hit me up. Hey, Fiend, what's up? What's up? Okie dokie, Benny. Benny, we still need to do some DCU sometime. Mandy and Steph, sometime I'd like to do a panel with us talking about books and stuff, huh? You in pain, Ben? Okay. Okay. I understand that too, Ben. Okay, I mean, back in my younger days, I was homeless at one time, and I didn't have no shelter back in those days. That's a good way to do it, Fiend. That's a good way to do it, bud. Just take it easy. Take 1 minute by 1 minute. Okay, see, mine's not due until I understand that too, Steph. I understand that too, hon. Later, Vinny. You take it easy. Take some pain pills. What the baby doing? Come here. You want to show everybody you're beautiful? You want to show everybody you're beautiful? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, here's my fur baby. Yeah, Pepper. She is a beautiful pit bull. Yes, she is. She's my beautiful pit bull. She's my baby. Still got Twiggy running around here, too. Yes, I do. I got both of you. And you're both beautiful babies, but you're mine. Twiggy's Aunt Patty's, huh? Ah, I see. I see. It's only for 3 months, huh? That bites. But that's Pepper. I rescued her. My sister rescued Twiggy. I don't like seeing animals being mistreated and stuff. And I need to see. Billy, I hope you're still here so you can see Pennywise. Excuse me. I need another soda. Actually, I don't need it. I just want it. There's a difference. Now, would people like me to do a silent reading tonight so we can get together and read read some together? I like doing that. I get my best reading done on those silent readings. Or should we do a reading sprints where we do it for so long, talk for a little bit, and then read more? One thing I don't like about shelters is when you're like me and have a bunch of books, you can't take your books there. Not all of them. That's one good thing about the e-readers and the audiobooks is you still can have your books with you when you're like that. Scared the crap out of you, huh? I did that because I know Vinny's scared of clowns. Hey, Paul, how you doing, bud? We're just talking, and now I do also, besides getting a new video editor, I need a good thumbnail maker also. If anybody has any good that would go with laptops. Awesome, awesome. So I was thinking about doing a silent reading tonight or a reading sprints tonight. Which one do y'all like best, and when would you enjoy it, and would you join? Because until I get an editor, I can't do the vlogging like I want. So we're going to wait on the vlogs. Okay, okay. Awesome. I'll send you a picture on Facebook, and you can do that and send it back. Uh, Give me a minute. I'll pull it up if I still have some. Oh, what the hell they're talking about, dumbasses. How in the hell does that go against anybody's regulations? I put a picture of woods and mountains and a river, and they're saying I going against their regulations. Facebook is. I think Facebook lost it. I mean, man, I'm trying to figure out what the hell these people talk about. Hell yes, I disagree with that fucking decision. Start using real human beings. Stop using computers. I mean, I used a picture on this for the thumbnail on this thing here, and they said that I went against their uh, against their stuff. I mean, they are full of crap. I want to slap them upside the head. Is what I want to do. I think they're stupid. Okay, where is it? I'm looking for a book cover. There it is. I hope I can do this in a way. Give me a minute. Uh, there you go. You should be able to click on that and use that picture. I'm hoping you can. Let's put it that way. Anybody else have trouble with with Facebook? Because they're too stupid to know that a beautiful picture of mountains and a river and woods is not against nobody's rules except for city folk. That's why the city folk keep buying up the country and cutting down the trees and building houses because they're stupid. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent about Facebook. I mean, you can look at the thumbnail for this video, and there's nothing bad about it. Not one darn thing. And one thing I'll say is if they do close down my account, fine. I'll open up another one. Haley, let me know if you can get that picture and work with it or not. If not, we'll do something else with it. Maybe I can do something else right now with it. I'm trying to learn how to do stuff around here. I'll send you something else just in case that link you can't get to it with that link. That's it. Yeah. Come on. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing here. I can't even do that. I ain't letting me paste the copy. You bastards. Anyway, well, I'll figure it out. If you can't use it, I'll get it to you somehow. Thank you, Frostbite. Okay, thank you, Haley. Oh, I just came on just to talk to people, enjoy people's company. We're down to 3. Welcome to the 3. And the thing is about lives, it doesn't matter how many people watch it. It doesn't matter at all. If you get 1, 2, I'm happy. Frostbite, if you want, the links on top. If you want to come up and chat, we're talking booktuber stuff. Uh, I mean, my eyes are about. I mean, I don't know if you can see them very well, but as you can see, this eye, this eye is almost completely closed, and that's why I haven't been reading very much. This eye is open a little bit better, but this is the eye that waters all the time. Okay, Paul, that's fine. And how is everybody doing on their Goodreads challenge, or are you doing Goodreads challenge? I am 38 of 52. I am 2 books ahead of schedule. Cool. That's a smart way to do it, Steph. That's a smart way to do it. Hey, it's okay, Steph. It's okay. I set mine high too, so that's when graphic novels comes in handy. Graphic novels, I can read a graphic novel in a couple hours or less. And when I get behind, I just pick up a few graphic novels and read them just to catch up and get ahead of myself. But what I'm going to do this year, I'm doing 52. Next year, I'm going to if I hit my 52, then next year I'll put it up to 62, and then if I hit that, I'll put it up to 72, so on and so forth. No, no, let's take that back. Uh, I got it up to 52, and if I read over 52, I'll start my amount will be whatever I read at that point. Like if I read 65 books this year, next year my challenge will be 65. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I bet. I need to go down and whenever our library opens up and check it out. They just built a new one here in Inman, and it looks like a very nice. It's going to be a very nice library. I just don't borrow books from libraries. I like going to libraries, looking around, and buying books and helping them out that way. Got six people in the house. Welcome to the six. It's pinned to the top, Frostbite. It's pinned to the top. Okay, 18. So that would be uh it'd be around 7 o'clock, give or take a minute. Right, right. I understand that, Steph. Hello, Amanda. As long as there's no trouble, I don't do hate or drama. I'll throw it down again. I'll throw it down again, bud. There you go, Paul. Okay, Amanda. Hello.
Hello, just clicking out of YouTube. I'm good now. How are things going today? Hopefully well.
I hope everybody's doing well today.
Yeah, I had trouble getting back into reading myself because the new arc I got, Sallow Bend.
Yeah.
This is the most predictable book I've ever read. They give you
Mhm.
hints 3 or 4 chapters before stuff happens, so you already know what's going to happen before it happens.
All right.
It's hard to read something that's that predictable.
Yeah, they should make that for kids only.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Because to me, kid. That's why I don't read Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, because it was wrote for kids, and it's too predictable.
So I've been doing like you've been doing. I've been reading graphic novels so I can get back into something. But now I found another book I can get into, and I've just read 50 pages in like an hour and a half.
Awesome. Awesome.
Exorcist.
I'm
from the library.
Okay, The Exorcist House.
Very well wrote. Crystal Lake Publishing.
Awesome. I've been hearing a lot about Crystal Lake. The publishing.
Yeah. First time I've read anything by Crystal Lake, and it is small writing. Very good story, though.
But no, the allergies are screwing my eyes up. They're shutting my eyes down.
Yeah, one of my eyes, when I gets up, is so watery I can't see through it, and the other eye is so bad I can't open it. And that's the way it's been all. That's the way my summer allergies are. It's like that all summer.
Yep. Now me, all my life, I always had winter allergies, and only winter allergies. I turned 59. I end up with fall allergies.
Then you turn 60, it'll be summer allergies.
Yep. Or all spring, summer, fall, and winter.
I kind of like Erica. She's got me around.
Yeah.
Indoor and outdoor.
You got indoor and outdoor, which makes it even worse too.
Yeah. But the thing is, the winter allergies are the best because they don't make your eyes itch. They don't make your eyes water. They just mainly close up your sinuses, and you can read. You just can't breathe.
Yeah, and hopefully you can hibernate during the winter.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, Steph, there's nothing wrong with people reading middle grade and young adult. I just can't do it because it's me. Just like I can't do unaudible. I don't like people reading to me. I can't do ebooks because it gives me migraines.
And I'm sure you've heard of Adam Caesar.
Yeah, I know Adam.
Second one. I haven't read the first one yet.
Okay. Okay, I never knew that he wrote the second one yet.
Yeah, the second one came out about 2 weeks ago, and I figured, okay, they got the second one. Now I got to go to another city, almost to another state to get the first one. I figured I took it out. It's something different. I've heard good stuff about it.
Yeah.
So. I know it's middle grade or young adult, but
I was watching him before he even got anything published. I mean, you take Ed. He has a few books published under more than one name.
Yep.
Then there's Cobain that has books out.
Now I am really interested in Stephen King's new one, Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale?
Yeah, supposedly it's his first fantasy book, and according to the few reviews I've heard, it's his best book ever. Which is hard to say because he's wrote a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right. I mean,
And
to
I've
me,
never seen him do a fantasy book before, except for maybe Eyes of the Dragon.
right. That is well, that and the Dark Tower series are the only fantasy stuff he ever wrote. Uh, of course, Dark Tower is more of a darker fantasy.
Yeah.
That's okay, Steph. I enjoyed your book that I got. I enjoyed both of them. The poem. I mean, I don't read much poem either, but I did enjoy Stephanie's poem book poems that she did.
No, I know. I know people that do like the Goosebump stuff. It's
Yeah,
you either like it or you don't. You know,
right.
there's
Now,
nothing wrong with it. Now there is a game on Google Play called Goosebumps that's based off the books.
yeah, yeah. When my boy was 5, 6 years old, I actually read Goosebumps to him, and then I would sit down and like I would read one book to him, then we'll sit down the next night and then he'll read the same book to me, and that's how he got into reading.
Cool.
Hmm. And then I would help him with the words that he didn't know, and that's the way my mom did it too.
Yeah, my TBR is just getting too big right now. Because I got a new Graham Masterton book. I got the last two Darcy Coates books. And I haven't
See,
read anything about Darcy at all.
See, I never heard nothing about. I mean, I heard a lot about Darcy Coates, but I never read nothing by her. I like to get some books about her, but I always go for the cheap. I always look for the cheaper stuff,
Yeah.
and I haven't found her at my price range yet.
The one I heard that everybody's ranting and raves about is her new one, Gallows Hill.
Okay, I never heard of that one.
It just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Got it from the library.
Now, wasn't it Darcy Coates that wrote that one about the family and the witch that was taking over the youngest boy and stuff, and during killings?
I think so. I don't remember the name of it, but I also got her one before it, House of Shadows. And I don't know if you know Speculative Magpie, but that's her favorite author is Darcy Coates. So
Okay.
I got this one too, Old Country. I've heard nothing but great reviews. These are two brand new authors. They're both brothers.
Awesome.
Let's see if I can get this right here. The picture of the brothers.
Okay. That bag kind of look alike, so you can tell they're brothers.
Exactly. And then Graham Masterton, which is one of my favorite authors.
Right? He is an awesome author.
He's wrote some amazing stuff.
Yes, he has. Now I'm going to get back into writing. I've been, matter of fact, on my Facebook, I did start a writers group, and I'm inviting people that I know writes and stuff, and mainly what we're going to do, we're going to bounce ideas off each other. We're going to, if people needs beta readers, we're going to be the beta readers forum and
cool. Do you know a book reader called Pax Panic?
Say what?
Pax Panic.
I don't think so.
Okay, she's been around for a little while. She started about a week ago. She started something new, a dark poetry readathon book group.
Awesome.
So I just thought that was quite different. She goes, she's never seen anything like that. So
Right. Well, me, I like to write horror and paranormal and darker stuff. Kelly, which I've known her for years. She likes writing the horror and the darker stuff. Stephanie, depends on her mood if she writes dark or not. But she mainly likes fantasy.
I've been just getting to know her over the last month, and she's been really cool.
Okay, cool.
So it's just somebody else to check out. That's all I was trying to do.
Now, is there a way that you can drop her link in chat so everybody can check her out?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's one thing my channels are about is connecting.
And just tell her she knows me as Frosty, so just tell her Frosty sent you. She'll understand that. So
I did take care of your two. I did take care of those two rasters of yours.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I haven't. I think I haven't got to the nuclear winter yet because I don't think you really gave me details on how you wanted him changed.
No, I wanted to give you kind of a little bit of free range of dark blue and a dark green.
Okay, on nuclear winter.
Yeah, just kind of free range of it, and just try to rename it to something like hypothermia, just to be different. It's hard to spell, I know.
How about the look of him? You want the look staying the same, or you want that helmet off?
The helmet's got to go.
But you do want a mask on him.
Yeah, I would like to do a mask on him. Yeah.
Okie dokie. And I did do that one with no face, a mask with showed no facial features at all.
Okay, and that's Pax's channel. I just put it in there. Like I said, I've been just getting to know her over the last month. She's been really cool. So.
Okay. I'm going to go to her channel right now. And I lied because I am sub to her.
Somebody wants to talk to you. You have a minute?
Yeah. Depends who it is.
Hello, Yankee.
Hello, hon. How you doing?
I'm good. I have a question for you, maybe an idea.
Okay.
Are you still doing your writing challenges, where you time people how much they've written?
Mainly, I do that in November because I do NaNoWriMo, and NaNoWriMo is where you write 50,000 words in 1 month.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And what I was thinking is when you do that, maybe have people come up on panel and read their stories, and you guys can maybe help each other with a story, give each other ideas. Oh, maybe if you went this way or added this or took that out, that's right. I was just thinking about that. That's all.
Yeah, that's a great idea. If people will come up and do it.
Well, it's your channel.
But now, are you thinking about writing some?
No. I was just I kind of got the idea of helping Ray's with some of her crafts and giving her some ideas, and then it kind of came to me with your writing channel and stuff. So that's how I thought about it.
Okay, that sounds good. I never thought of it before, but that sounds good.
So I'll hand it back over.
Or anybody that wants to do it.
Well, hopefully you can get a bunch of people that want to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I read quite a few of my stories, parts of my stories, to get people, to know a little bit about it, and that went well. But there's a lot of writers that won't do that because they're afraid someone's going to steal their idea.
And if you're ever interested, I can direct you to a beta reader group. I probably didn't want to do that because the beta reader group is mostly ebooks, and I know you don't care for ebooks. So
yeah, I can't do ebook because it gives me migraines.
Yeah, and I almost forgot about that. So
yeah. But the thing is, I'm going to try what I'm going to try with the group I have on Facebook. If they send me stuff online, I'm going to see how big I have to make it, and how dark I have to make the screen so I can read that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I'll be practicing with them on how big I have to make the words, and how dark I need my screen. And someone told me to get it's a screen cover that goes on your laptop, but it's a yellow screen cover that's supposed to take away all the flickering and stuff.
Glenn uses it.
Yeah, Carl does use that. I've even seen laptop covers where it's got a zip up and a see-through clear screen where you zip it completely over the laptop. I don't know how well it works, but I've seen them.
Right.
Sloan has to use it because he gets those migraines.
Oh yeah, because Carl said he has to use it because of migraines from the light.
Right.
So
The same problem I have. But I don't know how much they cost for a laptop, because he probably used it for his phone.
No, he does it on the laptop.
yeah.
Well, next time he stops by, I'll ask him how much it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what they go for. That'd be something I haven't seen them all day, so I figured next time we talk to them, that'd probably be a great idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I'm getting back into reading right before my Halloween-a-thon. Now, I have read half the books for my Halloween-a-thon already.
Yes,
but
I
I've
know.
added like 8 or 10 books to that file.
I mean, I got so many books right here I need to read this month for my readathon, my sister readathon. Then I got books here that I need to read for yours. Then me and Steph is doing a spooky-a-thon for October. So I have books for that.
Yeah, I know Books of Blood is doing his A to Z readathon on top of it. So it's like, I can't do all of them. That's too many.
Right.
Heck, I even had an idea to do an end of the year readathon. It'd be really simple. Pick either 2 books that are over 500 pages, or pick 5 books you started but you didn't finish. You got from November 15th to January 2nd.
Yeah.
Just make it real easy.
What if you only got one book you haven't finished?
Well, read that book and smart ass.
Well, the thing is, Stephanie, Stephanie Thoughts.
Yeah.
She is doing her she always does her readathon in November because that's her birthday month, and she always has a readathon there then.
That's cool.
So I always try to hit hers. So if I can hit hers and use some of the books I'm using for her, along with that one that you just said from November to December.
Yeah, I figure 6 weeks is good enough to do a few books. As long as you started them, it should be okay.
Yeah. Now the thing is, I do have 2 books here that's over 500 pages each that I started, and one is Under the Dome, and the other one is The Stand.
I probably got a good 5-6 books that are 300 some pages. I'm halfway through. I never got back to. So
right. But that's what I like. I like coming up on my book channel and talking books and stuff instead of talking about anything else. Because for one thing, I love talking about books. You like talking about books. I know Steph and Mandy likes talking about books.
And I'm hoping to pick up a few either late October or sometime in November, grabbing a few from Amazon and getting them sent in. And these are ones, I'll just say they'll be a surprise because I've never seen them featured on any channel.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see my eyes,
Mm-hmm.
This one here, it's completely closed. And this one here is watering real bad. And that's what the that's what the allergies are doing to me right now.
Well, I was using eye drops for my eyes, and it was working great until the insurance said we're not going to cover it anymore.
Yeah. Well, my biggest problem about eye drops though is I don't like nothing in my eyes.
I understand that too.
If I could stand something in my eyes, I would get contacts.
Yeah, I've never had contacts though.
Me neither. And my nephew, Patty's youngest, and her oldest both wears contacts because they think the glasses makes you look bad or something. So they want everybody to think that they don't need glasses.
But eventually, one day, I'll get a pair of prescription sunglasses because that's the only ones I can handle.
Give me a minute.
Go for it.
I just told them that I was doing it live right now.
Don't you hate when they get calls during the live?
Oh yeah, but I'll get back with them afterwards.
See, I don't mind getting messages during the live. It's phone calls that drive me nuts.
Well, it really wasn't really a phone call. It was a Facebook call, messenger call.
Oh, I got you.
I just had my phone hooked up to the messenger in case I'm outside or something. I still can answer it. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Because believe it or not, I'm not setting up this computer 24/7.
Yeah, I usually have to turn it off a couple hours a day so I don't get overfull or overcharged. So I give it a break for a couple hours during the day, or because I try to run playlists at night to help people out.
Right, and that's a good thing. That's what I use the TV and the PlayStations for, is to run people's playlists at night.
Yeah, I found. Hey, it typed it in the right way. Good. I typed in the name I wanted to use for the wrestler. I don't even know how to spell it. I started spelling it out, and it filled in the rest of the word for me.
Yeah, hypothermia.
I wouldn't even know how to spell it. Tell the truth.
Yep. But I like getting my ideas done and then publishing it and then get them published. But I'm trying to, and the short stories, since both short stories, people wanted more from both short stories. So in mine, I will put more to the short story because I am the main person on that book. Is the ones I write. And the corpse that I did on the ebook, I might rewrite that and come up with a and put it in a maybe I might even make it into a novel. I'm not sure.
Well, do what you feel is right when you get that far. Take your time. Don't hurry.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, more people want to know, what's happening. What's happening to the son after he skinned his dad and started wearing a jacket made out of the skin.
Hey, Cherry.
Hey, Cherry. How you doing, hon? Oh. And I'm sorry, Cherry. I know me and Terry was talking on Facebook earlier. And they was talking, and then I woke up and they was all gone. I fell asleep on them.
It happens.
Well, the thing is, I'm out of my pills and for the last few days, and it's kind of making me tired not having them now. Just like when I first started taking them, it made me tired.
Yeah, just like I got to go pick up my new meds tomorrow. My insurance don't want to cover 3 of my meds, so they're giving me 3 alternative ones, and I don't know how to respond to them.
Right.
So I gotta give that a couple days to a few weeks to see how that works.
Right. And that's okay, Cherry. Cherry said that she fell asleep because of her meds.
Some days I swear I'm on UK time because it gets between 6 and 8 o'clock. I want to take a 2-hour nap.
I've been doing that here lately towards evening, but today I don't know what time we was talking, but only thing I knew we was talking. The next thing I knew, I was waking up. But then again, I did not go to bed until 7, 8 o'clock this morning, and I only slept for a couple hours. So that's probably why I fell asleep. Yeah, Cherry. Some meds does that until you get used to them,
Definitely.
and then once you get used to them and you run out and don't get them on time, that will knock you out too.
And don't accidentally take too many. I've done that before. Then you're knocked out for all day.
And don't accidentally do that, and don't accidentally on purpose do that.
Yeah, exactly. Disclaimer for the people who've been there, done that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, hon. And yes, I still got the bad habit of calling all the females hun, so that's just
Well,
a habit.
I'll be honest here. Every time I see Cherry and Terry in the chat, I almost feel like they're brother and sister because the names are so close.
Yeah, they could be twins according to the names. Okay, you go to doctor tomorrow. That's good.
Yeah, we're hoping prayers and stuff go out to you. Hopefully that you don't have anything, Cherry. We don't want anybody. Well, we hope nobody has it. To tell the truth, I just found out the 2 older residents in the building have been here even longer than we have. His wife just found out she had dementia.
Yeah,
and they're in like the late 60s, early 70s. It's like, oh, that kind of sucks.
right.
Because I've known them forever.
Right. But the older we get, the more that's could happen to us. And you're still a young whippersnapper, though.
Trying to stay young.
Me too, but I mean, my mind and stuff is young. I mean, as far as the mind and stuff, I'm like a teenager, but my body is slapping me upside the face every single day, saying you're not that young anymore. Quit it.
Quit getting up at 6 in the morning and having a coffee, go back to bed at 8.
And Terry says that her dad's in a different state than she is. That's good. That way you can't catch it. From them, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
You're only 50, so you're young.
Well, happy birthday next month, Terry.
Yep, her birthday's October 2nd.
Yeah, my youngest sister is October 4th.
My sister is the 17th.
And Erica's sister is the 17th. And one of my old best friends is Halloween.
Yep. Now my sister's oldest boy, his son was born sometime in October. I ain't sure when, but we was hoping for a Halloween baby for them. Well, I was. I don't care what anybody else was hoping, but. You're welcome, hon.
Well, that way they can decorate and have gifts at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he'll think that that's normal. You give gifts on Halloween. And maybe his kids would start getting gifts on Halloween and Christmas.
I just think if it was on Thanksgiving, you'd always have a good supper during that time.
Oh yeah. Oh, but on my birthday, my sister made lasagna, and I bought a cheesecake.
Oh, sweet.
So I bought cheesecake and pecan ice cream to go with it.
Never tried pecan ice cream.
It's good. It's good. I bought them. I seen that they had a new flavor out this year. Well, it's new to me anyway. Let's put it that way. And it's pumpkin ice cream.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of pumpkin ice cream. I've just never tried it.
And I tried a small bowl of it the other night, and the flavor was good. I didn't like the puking and stuff afterwards because I'm allergic to the milk.
Yeah, I went to the store and tried something I haven't had since I was younger, and that's the Italian ice.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had those since I was real young.
Jerry goes, oh, now I want cheesecake.
I don't say that. It's one of my favorite foods of all time.
Yeah, my favorite cheesecake is lemon cheesecake. My second favorite would be the turtle cheesecake.
Oh, all you have to do is say cheesecake. I'll come running if I'm in the area. Cheesecake or barbecue ribs.
But the prices on that went sky high. I mean, I just bought a medium one that used to be like between $10 and $15, and it's over $20 now.
Yeah, I was looking at stores the other day. The ice cream, the Dairy Queen ice cream cakes, they went like $35 and up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, holy crud! And trying to buy meat at the store nowadays,
Yep.
get it.
Yeah, those big packets of hamburger that used to be you get a lot of hamburger for about $10 to $12, and now you get less than that for $23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready to raise my own animals and start butchering again.
Well, if you do, send some my way. That's when you wish you were a farmer and had your own butcher shop.
Yeah. That would be one reason I moved back to Ohio, back on the 200 acres.
Yeah. Thank you, Unbothered.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I was trying to find out what people use for editors. I also need to find things to make thumbnails.
Well, I kind of put myself on a schedule since like June. I told myself no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to try to push for 100 pages a day, even if it's only 25 break, 25
Right.
break, 25
Right.
break.
Right.
I also told myself I'm going to try to meet one new person every day.
Awesome.
Whether I like the channel or not, I'm trying somebody new every day.
Right. Now, the reason why I want the video editor is I might, and the vlog, I might do something where I'm in here, then do something when I'm outside, and I can put it all together.
Okay.
That's just the way it goes. Because I did name this Reader's Retreat. So part of the retreat is inside, outside, different areas. Even if I'm out fishing, I can because when I fish sometimes, and I catfishing, I'll sit down with throw the line in and read.
And this is the time of year, like you were talking about libraries earlier. this is the time of the year that all the books are coming out.
Mhm.
So I made a reserve list of like 30. I think like 2 are graphic novels, like 2 are movies, but all the rest are books.
Right. Yeah, I got a lot of graphic novels right on top there. I can just pick up one and usually I can go through a graphic novel. Depends how big they are. Anywhere from half hour to 2 hours. Because there's some of them that's really thick. I got.
You know, you read comics a lot, right? Do you know what Miracle Man is?
Yeah, I know Miracle Man.
Okay, because they have one at the library that's like that thick of Miracle Man. It's got like, was it 25 or 30 stories in? Every time I go in lately, I want to pick it up. It's out. I'm not familiar with the characters, so.
It's okay, Cherry. But yeah, I mean, one good thing I like about books is if I'm fed up with life itself, I can escape into somebody else's life
Yeah.
and have a better time at it.
You can either cheer for the good guy or bad guy, or hopefully it's good enough to put yourself in place of one of the characters.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, you can ask your wife about this. The villain that was started out in the Hollows, the Kim Harrison series, you hated that man, you know. So you was always cheering for her and the pixie and the vampire. Then right now, you're kind of like, okay, he's a nice guy. He just has certain rules of his life, and
Yeah, and you're
I
up
ain't
to
saying nothing.
you can't you don't want to ruin it because you're up to the ever after one, right?
yeah, I'm up to Ever After. I got 2 more books after that,
Okay.
and then I'm also started the Dark Tower series. I like the Gunslinger. There's some
Well,
people
see, I was going to read the Dark Tower series, but I found it at the library, all the books and graphic novels. So that's how I got into it.
right.
They had all the books and graphic novels, and they just happened to have them all at the library at the same time. Now, it took a while to read,
Right.
but I got them all done.
Now I got a few of them in comics form.
Mhm.
I know I have to get them shipped out next month because I ran out of money this month, Cherry.
And we all know what that is.
I meant to tell you that earlier, and my brain farted, and I forgot. And I want to welcome all 5 in the house. Thank you for being here. Hey, we've been on over an hour, and I don't feel like it. I thought we might have been on for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, and sometimes that happens where all of a sudden you get in a conversation, it's 3-4 hours later.
Right. That's why I like somebody up here with me, because time goes faster and you're enjoying it. And of course, the book channel, you need someone that enjoys books as much as you do to have a good conversation about books.
Yeah, some days I want to walk in a bookstore and just buy everything I find. And other days it's like, well, I need a break from books.
Now, honestly, back in the days before I had to retire, I would walk into a comic book shop or a bookstore and walk and drop $1,000. I mean, it was no big deal for me. But back in those days, I was buying #1 editions only.
Yep.
And when I told the wife to get out, my books disappeared.
The problem with buying that many is, do you have the room to put them all in a decent place on the shelf?
Well, I told Sissy, I said, I don't think, as I said before I'm dead, I don't think this room is going to be big enough. I might have to go buy me a whole house, just a 67-room house with 7 from floor to ceiling bookshelves.
Just win a small library, add a room to the place, and use that as just your own personal library.
Well, what I always wanted to do is buy a big house, and then knock out 4 walls to connect 4 different rooms. You know, and turn that into a floor to ceiling library.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah. Thank you, Cherry, for sharing me out. But it's just one thing or another that steps up and slaps you in the face once in a while. But then again, now that's one thing I always said. Because there's a few abandoned castles. I always said if I ever became a millionaire, I would buy one of those castles, and the and the the first floor will be the living area. Second floor will be the gamer. Third floor will be a library. But guess what? I never became a millionaire, so I ain't gonna worry about it. I can always dream though. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I saw this Facebook ad I was going to show on here. Somebody made a cake, and when you cut into it, it looked like a bookshelf of library books.
yeah, I shared that.
Oh, you shared that. Okay. I just thought that was really cool.
I did too. It's like I'm gonna have to show that to my sister and see if she can make it.
Oh, that would be so hard to try to recreate.
Well, the books and stuff that was in there on that was done with that Play-Doh, like icing and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I forgot the name of it, though.
Yeah, me too. But that's how they made the books and the stand and the chair and the whatever else was in there.
I'd love to try to do it one time.
I don't want to ever do it, but I wouldn't mind having one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. And if you lived in a big city where with the big time bakers, they might be able to, I mean, they should be able to make it for anywhere from $500 to $1,000.
You know your older comics, right?
Yeah, some of them.
I was looking on my Instagram and I found a comic I've never heard about. Maybe you've heard of Phantom Lady?
Oh yeah, Phantom Lady started as a book series. What is it called? Like The Shadow and all them. They had those little book series back in the 50s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of my comic book friends, Immortal Biggie Shack, he's got a huge collection, and every day he posts a different comic. And not 90% of the time, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, well, that one there, they're more newer. Pulp. They started out in pulps.
Okay, yeah, and that's the new Stephen King one. I'm waiting at the library for. Very
Awesome, awesome. I know, Cherry. I know.
But I've had a bunch, actually once or twice a day, I have actually had friend requests from new authors, which is really cool. So it's somebody different to talk to in case I can actually get a book in the mail once in a while.
Right.
But to just get a request from somebody that even an indie author is awesome. I haven't found a new friend of mine. All they do is use markers in horror comic books. And all they do is show what they did for the week. And it's really cool what they did. Hey, Derek.
Hey, Derek.
But that was one of the supplies of books I got from the library. Now I can grab the other one.
Yeah. Hey, Handy messaged me and asked me how soon do I need a thumbnail. I replied, how soon can you get it to me? How you doing, Derek?
Yeah, I seem to add the second Amityville. I never read that one.
That you met with the second one.
No, I read the first one. Now I'm reading the second one. And then I also got the final chapter.
See, I did not know they even went on with the books. I knew they went on with the movies.
Well, the thing is, in the original books, it was a 3-part series. The first one, they left the house. The second one, they auction off all the stuff they left in the house, and it's the stories of the people that bought the stuff.
I got the hardback of it.
And the third one, they go back to where they moved to California and find out, well, there's something still around. Hey, Mr. Bean. Awesome.
Hey, Mr. Bean. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
I've heard tons of stuff about this one. I added that to it, too.
Robert Gaiman. I never read that one because I always thought, I wasn't sure what I thought about it because of the title, Boy's Life.
But I heard it was his favorite. Most people think it's his best book of all time. Yeah. So I finally said,
For the icing, called fondant.
Oh yeah, the fondant for the icing for the cake.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Erica.
But I figure, hey, if everybody says it's his best book, at least I'm going to try it out.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people think Stephen King, when he writes it underneath the name Red Richard Buckman, that his best book was the Long Walk or something like that.
God, that's a long time since I even heard the name of that book.
And personally, when I read it, I thought it was boring. Derek, sometimes we all need to take a break from YouTube. That's one thing I can say. That way we can get our minds back into it and come up with stuff that we'll have time to think about the future of our channels.
Yeah, I think that's totally up to whatever you want to do with that. But if you need somebody to talk to, Derek, you got Paul, you got me, you got everybody here to support you. Mr. Bean, thank you for coming in.
Hello, what about me?
He said hi to you, and you're not doing it.
And Derek, I know we're connected on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure you're connected with Paul and Erica on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, Erica says hi, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean's mad at me.
Uh-oh.
Now that there was my favorite soap opera.
Oh, what's that?
Dark Shadows.
Okay, I've never seen an episode.
The thing is, a lot of people don't know that it started out as a soap opera. It was the very first soap opera ever made.
Yeah, and actually, that was my mom's favorite show.
Mm-hmm. And I liked the original. That remake that they did, you could flush it down the commode and nobody would miss it. I don't like the remake at all. Maybe because I got used to the characters from the original shows.
Just like we watched the new Firestarter movie, or I should say Erica did. and he says pretty close to the original. A few little things have changed, but it's pretty much the same movie.
Yep. I mean, that's why I took a break off of the wrestling and a lot of my channels a while back. I needed time to think and come up with stuff, and now I have to put OCW on hiatus to figure out what I'm going to do with them because for some reason 2K20 2 on the account I have it on, it is not working. It's not letting me make characters. It ain't letting me edit characters or make rings or nothing. So I had two choices. I could either remake everything over there on 2K20 on a different account, or put all the members of OCW over in the UFW and only have that one to deal with.
Okay, sorry I missed your live, Mr. Bean. I didn't even know you were on. That was my mistake. But I will put it on my watch later list, and I will put a nice comment after I watch it. I have a huge watch later list.
Yep. And Cherry, if you're up to it, you can drop Mr. Bean's and Derek's links for him. In case anybody watches the replay, they can always check them out and see if they will want to become members to their channels. But
well, I just hope that whole wrestling thing works out with you.
Oh yeah, I mean
everything moved around and it doesn't take like a year to do. You know, it's a slow process. Moving everything from one game to the other.
Well, the thing is, I can't even transfer a 22 over to a 20 or a 22. I have to go in and remake each and every character.
Yeah, and that's going to take some time.
And that's why I put that video up yesterday or Sunday, whenever it was, saying OCW is canceled until further notice.
So that's just the one that's going to be canceled. The other two are going to be going then, or
right.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, VHW will be on at 5 p.m. Wednesday, and UFW will be on at 5 p.m. on Fridays. And because I'm not having no trouble with them at all.
Okay.
It's just that OCW.
Yeah, I figured I'd give you a little creative control with the character I had because I'm out of ideas of how to do it. I just know the colors I want.
Right. The thing is, I like the two that I recreated for you. I hope you like them.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I will put them in a tag team so Wednesday night they can come out together and be in a match.
Were you able to get the? I know this is probably pushing up, but did you able to get that faction together for VHW?
I haven't started yet.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's no big deal. That's
the thing is, on 2K22, it does not let me do the, where I can have them call each other out.
Yeah, that's fine.
It doesn't do that, and I haven't found a place where it has a faction. So what I tell people is write down the members of your faction and remind me every once in a while who's in it. That way when we do rivalries, we can really get into it.
Well, I'm glad you did that thing where you had, as you said, what all three leagues are, who's in what league. And I wrote it down and I forgot the time, but now you reminded me on the last one of what the time of each one is, so it's easier to remember now.
Well, I put it at 5 because here soon the time's going to switch and fall back. and then when it goes forward again, it'll be put back on at 6.
Yeah, last I looked, it was early November. They fall back, but I got to recheck the calendar.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is okay.
Right. Well, I just jumped the gun, and since I ain't been doing a lot outside in the evening times, uh, now during the summer and stuff, I'm usually outside a lot more doing stuff.
They just updated our local weather report, and supposedly it follows the 22nd. The 21st is when we're going to drop in temperature. So.
Yeah. The fall equinox is the 22nd. So, and the thing is, South Carolina, for being in the South, it really never got hot here. I mean, usually we're up into the like the 120 and stuff like that. This year, there might have been a couple days that hit 100. But then again, we are in the 25-year downfall where every 100 years or something like that, there's going to be 25 years where the South and the North switches weather. It's nothing about the ozone layer or nothing like that. It's been doing that for years. I follow this one guy. He's an older guy. I haven't seen him around lately, so he might have went ahead. He might have passed away or something. But he goes, it never snowed here. I mean, he lives where? Louisiana. And he goes, he goes, when it snowed this year, I was shocked because the last time I saw snow in Louisiana was back when I was a kid. And of course, the South. Well, if there's a single flake of snow, they shut down everything.
Yeah. And I did notice over the last 3 to 5 years here, we never used to have rain in the fall. Now we get rain all the time in the fall up here.
Right.
And it goes from rain to bitter cold.
Now in Ohio, back in the day, we had the old saying, if it comes in like a lamb, it goes out like a lion. If it comes in like a lion, it goes out like a lamb. And what that means is, if it comes in nice, if March comes in nice and calm, we knew that the end of the month was going to be nothing but thunderstorms. Thank you, Cherry, for dropping these links. That's what my channel is for, is connecting people with good people. We don't do drama. We don't do hate. We just enjoy each other and have a good time. So if you see anybody that you want to check them out. And the thing is, if you do check them out and you don't have nothing in common with them or nothing like that, you don't have to sub to them. Just let them know that you checked them out, and give them a like and move on. Because the thing is, if you haven't noticed, if you sub someone that you don't care for the content, how often do you go back to them? Not very often.
Yeah, and I have myself made the mistake of subbing to some channel where it seems kosher at first.
Hey, Big Matt, welcome.
But then all of a sudden they start talking about a comment or they talk about a topic I can't, and I have no idea how to comment on without saying something wrong. So it's like, okay, I can't even be in this live.
Right.
Hey, Big Matt.
Now I do like watching Big Matt. He has some good panels up there. And I like fishing shows and hunting shows. So. But anyway, yeah, I'm still reading Ever After. The next book I'm pick up after Ever After, I would be picking up Dead Letters, and that's a book I'm not too sure if I am going to like or not.
Well, let me know if you get into that other Kim Harrison series you advertised, not the Hollows, the other series you started or you have the books for.
Oh, you talking about The Enemy, Dead, Fear, from the author that lives in England?
Oh no, the other Kim Harrison.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will. I'm sure I'm going to buy that, but because I'm really enjoying the first Hollow series, and I got those three right over there. The fourth one should be coming out next year, I think. I just wonder how many books she's going to write of it.
I have no idea.
I'm
Seems to
going
be an
to
ongoing series, so
I'm going to have to ask her. I got her on Facebook, and you can ask her questions like that and stuff. And then she always gives Facebook the first look at the covers of the next book and stuff. And I try to share them out as much as I can. And same thing with Dean Koontz and a few other writers. I got them on Facebook, so whenever they post something, I usually try to share their post with everybody. And that's what we do. We talk about books. Now, I might go about 9 o'clock, I don't know, or 10 o'clock, depends, and do either silent reading or reading sprints. And do those live. I'm finding out is if I'm live and reading, I read more. And that's kind of weird. I even tried to just turn the camera on where I can see me and read, and it doesn't work like the lives does for me.
now here's something I don't know if you know, but this one I wanted to show you if I can get a picture of it on here. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, come on. You go to get something and it don't want to show up. Where is it now?
That's how my book skills are. I go pick out a certain book I want to talk about, and I can't find it.
I don't know if you know who Dawn Cook is.
I've heard Don Cook, but never read nothing from her.
She is also Kim Harrison.
Okay.
So I just
I
thought
didn't
I'd
know
let you
that.
know that's that series out there too. And
Okay. Now, is that another urban fantasy, or does she write a different type of book?
that's more of the romantic side, but it's just another version of her writing.
Hmm.
From what I hear, I haven't read any of the stuff, but
Right. It's like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
She did. Everybody knows her as J.K. Rowling, in the young in the middle grade and young adult, with that Harry Potter series. But she also writes a adult series that is a bit more of a detective series. But she goes by the name Robert Gobrath.
okay.
And I like Robert Gobrath writing. I like that series.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard about Peter Straub by now.
About his nickname, or
You've heard the name Peter Straub, right?
right? I got a couple books of his.
Yeah, he passed away about a week ago.
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook. Even a friend of mine, Brian Keene, did a big thing about him. It's like one of the people I looked up to, and he's an extreme horror author. So
yeah, I got a few books of his. The main one I can remember I got over there on the shelf is the Winter one. I can't think of the full name of this. It's Winter something. It's Winter Haunting or something like that.
yeah, September 4th, 2022.
Can you send that link to me?
Yeah, I can send it.
Okay, just send to Messenger.
Yeah, a couple of book authors I know, they sent it to me. It's like, well, shoot, I didn't even know he was sick, and all of a sudden he's gone.
All right.
Who's gone?
Peter Stroud.
Oh, I
author.
heard about him a long time ago.
Whoops. Well, you can either go there or just put in his name, and they got a huge big thing on it. So.
But no, not. I'm gonna go over there and check it out now. Just see. But I'm thinking I have a couple books of his. But it hit me. It surprised me when Anne Rice died.
Oh, I believe it. A lot of people loved her stuff.
Okay, I was wrong about the name of the book. That's why I wanted to go double check it. I wanted to double check the name. Yeah, it's actually a ghost story.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that book. And that's where I find out a lot of the stuff about horror from Brian's channel.
Okay.
He's a extreme horror author, but he just sits there and just jokes around on his live stream.
Oh, okay.
Just sits around, have fun, jokes around with everybody. His wife's an author too, and she's on there.
All right.
And you got Matt Shaw, another extreme horror author in the UK. He's got his own channel too.
Hell, if you want, you can drop their links in if you feel like it into the
Yeah, I can grab them real quick.
chat so people can check them out. It's good to see Steph and Mandy in chat today.
Well, this is Brian's link. And if you want, I'll go find Matt's link and I'll send
Okay.
that. Yeah. If I could spell it right, it would help. It's the wrong one. This is the right one. Okay. Found Matt's channel. I will put that in there next.
I will sub to him and check him out.
Yeah, if you don't like them, that's fine. I just figured I'd put
Right.
it in there just so I could give them a try, see what you
Yeah.
think.
I mean that's one thing that I try to do is support as many people as I can. Now I've heard of him.
Yeah, I have a few of his books.
He's the one that Spooky Doodles talks about, right?
He's one of them.
Okay.
But I will say Matt Shaw, it does say Matt Shaw Extreme because he's the first and only person to get banned from Amazon. He can only sell his stuff on Etsy.
Cool.
So I just, fair warning, his stuff's a little out there, but it's definitely a good
I like
read.
Extreme though.
And another fair warning, when you read his books, it's like 3 small stories in one. And to get the full story, you have to get all 3 books to read all 3 stories. He does things a little different.
Yeah,
He's a little eccentric.
That's what Spooky Doodles was saying one time. And the only reason why I'm saying Spooky Doodles so people knows the channel name, his real name is Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that he got over whatever he was going through.
For people that have seen the movie The Escape Room, his book, The Game 1, 2, and 3, is an extreme version of an escape room.
Okay.
So you have an idea. It does go all kinds of sideways.
Awesome. I'll check him out and stuff. And I will try to find his Etsy shop since that's the only way I can get a book.
Yeah. Actually, on his when he does a live, he'll actually give the Etsy link right in his live stream. So
awesome. Yeah, I'll check him out either later on tonight or tomorrow. Depends if I can.
Yeah, the funny thing is he isn't the most extreme out there. It's just some people don't like him because he's a little eccentric. And if you watch part of it, it's hard to tell when he's kidding or when he's not. He's just one of them type of people.
That's okay.
He's just different.
He has a British.
Yeah, he's a UK author.
Yeah, and the Brits always has dry humor. That's one thing I like about the Brits is the dry humor.
And that's actually pictures of him from his channel.
Okay. Well, if I get to go to either one of these guys live, the first one I'll say that I heard about him from you, and then the other one I can say I heard from you and Spooky Doodles.
And Matt also does writing lessons.
Awesome.
To help people out. So if anybody's interested in writing, you can check that out. He does writing lessons. He talks about, he's actually done a few films, but they're a little out there.
Right.
He actually does some cooking on his channel too.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe when I do a big meal or something, I might do a cooking thing. But it's worthless just boiling hot dogs.
Yeah, and the one thing I like about Brian, he usually has a lot of indie authors he does like interviews with, or he'll get together with a whole bunch of authors and just do like a talking session.
Right.
Interact with everybody in the chat. Him and his wife, Mary Sangiovanni.
Yeah. Now, what does she write?
She writes light horror.
Okay.
And he's also a big Defenders comic book fan.
Awesome. I love the Defenders.
That's his favorite comic, and he does talk about that on there too.
Yep. I still need to do another live with the comics out of that same box. I showed some, but I never went back and showed any more.
Oh, it's just always another option if you want to go there.
Yep.
And I know you probably have a ton of them.
Yeah, I like meeting new booktubers and new writers and stuff. Is because I find them very interesting.
I found a couple new ones now. One of the new ones, I have to go back and find his channel, but one of the new ones I just found, he's got like 49 people. I don't like to use S words, so I use people. You know what I mean? But he reads a lot of Western type stuff. So
Right. Well, I think I'm going to call it an end. It's 7:56, and I never really eat supper tonight. So I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat something. Then I might come back with silent reading or reading sprints. If anybody wants to join me,
yeah, just message me. Let me know when you're going to be on.
I'll probably do about. I'll probably go. I'll probably put it up on StreamYard and have the time set for 9 o'clock.
That gives me time to try to finish my other 50 pages tonight. I'm way behind, so
I'm further behind than you are. I mean, I read a little bit this morning, and when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. I hate stopping in the middle of the chapter. Let's see. Eight pages. That's all I read today because my eye started making everything blurry and running the lines together. So hopefully tonight I have a better chance. When I get off here, I'm going to take allergy medicine, and then it should be kicked in by 9 o'clock.
yeah, I had to take it while I was on the live because my right eye got so watery I couldn't even see.
Right. Well, if you didn't notice, someone put something in there, and I had to go up like that. But I'm going to get off here. I hope you're enjoying the book you're reading.
Yeah, I just got into it today, and so far it's pretty good, but the words are a little small.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
here it goes.
If my eyes keeps it up, I'm going to go to large print.
Or do like a friend of mine does. They actually read with a magnifying glass.
I did that. Actually, I had, you know how the jewelers used to use those things that goes in your eye? And,
yeah.
Well, now they use a thing that clips on your glasses and turns your prescription glasses or reading glasses into magnifiers.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they cost about $10. And I lost mine.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I don't know if I lost it or if my sister lost hers and she borrowed mine without telling me. Because she's a big reader, but she does audiobooks, physical books, and ebooks.
Okay.
Now they do sell a magnifying sheet where you just put the whole sheet on the page and just read it, and the magnifies it right up.
Okay.
I never tried those, but I seen them at Barnes and Noble.
The ones I've seen out now have the magnifying glass with the light on it, so you can read it in the dark.
Right.
But I haven't tried those either, so.
Right. But I'm going to get off here. You guys have a great day or great evening. Depends what part of the world you're at. And we'll talk more about books on a later date because I do enjoy talking about books. And maybe we'll sometimes talk about comics. Sometimes we'll talk about books. Sometimes we might even talk about movies because movies and books and comics all blends together nowadays.
Yeah, just like the last movie I watched, Bad Guys. It was an animated type movie, but it was actually pretty good.
Right. So everybody take care, and I'll be talking to everybody later. And always remember, if you want to escape real life, read a book.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Thank you, everyone.